We've been very keen to hold David Cameron to account, to hold this coalition to account for destroying marriage. That's been something that's been at the forefront of our campaign. But also, there have been more subtle things that David Cameron and the coalition government has done. They have liberalised abortion by the back door. They have deliberately sabotaged attempts to introduce the offer of independent counselling to women in unplanned pregnancies, deliberately sabotaged the possibility of a bill that would have explicitly outlawed abortion on the grounds of gender alone, which we know is happening here in the United Kingdom. So David Cameron and his government has again failed to tighten up laws with regard to life. Life, of course, is very important. It's being made in the image of God. If we don't live as a society valuing each person because they are made in the image of God, from the moment of conception to the point of natural death, no matter what befalls them, no matter how vulnerable or how disabled or how unwell they are, then we are not God. We are not reflecting God's purposes for how we care for one another. We're seeing nurses suspended or losing their jobs for offering prayer, for wearing a cross. Teachers the same. Teachers suspended for gross misconduct because they won't read an 18-month-old child a book that promotes same-sex marriage. We're seeing adoption agencies closed that won't place children into same-sex households. We're seeing magistrates removed from the family bench because they believe that a child needs a mother and a father and do not want to place children with two dads or two mums. We're seeing social workers lose their positions because they don't want children to be placed with two dads or two mums. So we're seeing Christians who speak out the truth of God's purpose and God's pattern in the space. We're seeing them punished. They're losing their jobs. We're seeing street preachers arrested on the streets and held in cells overnight. This is what's happening here in the United Kingdom in this 2015 election time. And I believe that the reason why we're in such incredible turmoil and chaos, the reason why in a sense we are leaderless, because that's what it's like, there is no clear majority coming forth, is because we have no leader at the helm of any of our main parties, whether it's the Liberal Democrats, the Labour Party or the Conservative Party, who are speaking a moral vision. We must pray for our leaders, and we must pray for this election, and we must pray for the next government. There is a sense in which they are men that simply reflect the nation and the people in the nation, that reflect the electorate. And that's when we need to begin to think about how the church has not spoken, how we have not made our voice heard for Jesus Christ and all the beautiful truth that flows from him in the public space. The answer isn't in politics, but Jesus and his truth is political. It is public. And here at Christian Concern, we believe in the redemption, yes, of individuals, in the redemption of families, of marriages. We believe in the redemption of communities and in the redemption of nations. And that's what we are longing for and we hope to see.